We have breaking news out of Paris. We're getting word of what appears to be a fire at the Notre Dame Cathedral. You can see the smoke in these pictures. You can see the flames shooting out of the roof.
Brave firefighters had to go into the burning church to save the remaining base and succeeded. Luckily, there were no casualties. The charred walls of the Notre Dame Cathedral bring the world together as people around the globe mourn the loss of hundreds of years of history, art, and tradition. Now, I have a soft spot for historic landmarks like the Notre Dame Cathedral, and I'm upset that my mom didn't take our family there when we went to visit Paris last year. But the reaction to the cathedral fire has been predictable, with right-wingers falsely claiming it was a Muslim attack.
If this was started by Islamists, I don't think you'll find out about it.
This Colonel Sanders-looking mother was radio silent a couple weeks ago when 3 black churches burned down in the United States, likely by a white supremacist. But now that the Notre Dame is burning, it could be a Muslim terrorist? Okay, buddy. Sure. Now, of course, there's a positive side of this. People are also pledging millions of euros to immediately rebuild the devastated 850-year-old church, which is great. Like I said before, we should protect our landmarks, we should protect our history and art and visit them whenever we can. And I'm glad that so many people chose to show compassion. Even the billionaires behind Louis Vuitton, Kering, and L'Oreal pledged a combined 500 million euros in less than 24 hours. Now, the guy spearheading this restoration effort is Louis Vuitton Moet Hennessy's chief executive, Bernard Arnault, who is the 3rd richest man on the planet with a net worth of $90 billion. Now, why am I mentioning this, though? Well, Notre Dame is a symbol of French tradition. It deserves every penny for the restoration. But it does strike me as odd that a building burning down can gain the sympathy of millions internationally and immediately raise close to $1 billion for its restoration, whereas France is burning down every weekend with Gilets jaunes protests as the working poor from rural areas engage in direct action to try and get the French government to respond to the pressing economic struggles they face. Again, it's good that people want to restore this monument, but don't you find it a bit odd that we never have this kind of compassion for people who are starving or for people who are suffering? Even the Trump administration was quick to offer aid for France's restoration efforts, whereas no aid was forthcoming for those 3 historic black churches that burned only a couple weeks ago. Is it because these churches weren't, and I'm using the administration's own words here, an irreplaceable symbol of Western civilization? Isn't Trump supposed to be a nationalist? Doesn't that mean focusing on improving America first? There's nothing wrong with pledging aid to France, by the way, but it does strike me as a bit odd that a staunch nationalist would rush to defend and protect a beacon of Western civilization when Trump's own constituents in Michigan can't get the aid necessary to solve the water crisis in Flint, where citizens have been plagued with contaminated water for the past 4 years with seemingly no hope for a solution. After all, it took only 2 years to get the $70 million in loans that was promised in 2017, but I guess they'll take what they can get. It's also additionally weird that we have a president who has complained about giving so much aid to a U.S. territory where 3,000 American citizens died as a consequence of natural disaster. I'm of course referring to Puerto Rico. Probably because those American citizens weren't irreplaceable symbols of Western civilization, or probably because we don't view human lives as irreplaceable. I'm Hasan Piker. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and leave your thoughts in the comment section below. If you'd like to join a longer conversation, I'm live every day on my Twitch at twitch.tv/HasanAbi after 5 p.m. Pacific. If you'd like to help TYT out, please go to tyt.com/join and join TYT membership. It's only $5 a month and it greatly helps us. And this has been The Breakdown. Want to see more videos like this? Well then, subscribe to the TYT channel below. Also, don't forget to become a TYT member. You can get access for as little as $4.99 a month. Also, download the TYT Plus app on your phone or head over to tyt.com/join today.
Perfect.